Listener, you won't know until you go. You won't know until you go. If you don't do it, it will never happen. If you don't say yes, you will never get to experience the results you've worked hard for. If you don't go, you won't get to experience your heart's desires. I always tell you, listener, you have to take one day at a time, but once you learn what one day at a time is, in the beginning, it could be difficult. But once you grab on to taking one day at a time and then having a practice of taking one day at a time that works for you, you will be able to see your results. Don't worry about if other people see your results. Worry about, do you see your results? Okay? We're going to take a look at rebel energy. What is it you need to acknowledge or speak up about at this time? I'm just shuffling up this deck. So as I shuffle your rebel deck, if you are new to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light, welcome. Make sure you go over to YouTube and subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Also, make sure you follow the podcast. All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. There is no wrong question if you have a question. We know if a question needs to be asked or not. And you know, I'm pretty sure you are aware of something that I wouldn't respond to, so we don't have to take it there. But let's go ahead and see what your rebel energy is at this time for the collective. This is a general reading. All right, it says that little voice in your inside you, listen to it. Basically ASAP. You need to listen to your intuition. Okay? Listen to, and I just got through talking about not falling for a false narrative. So you can listen to, if you haven't done so, but it's safe to take a break. I just finished doing that reading. So your rebel energy, what you need to acknowledge is you need to be best friends with your intuition. Because I'm telling you, we live in the days where people will tell you what you want to hear. And because there's this thing called love, there's this thing called we want to connect, we will fall short because we just want a connection. Okay? Hey, no one is perfect. Some of you this is your first encounter, your first heartbreak, or your first disappointment. And you're going through emotions that you have not felt before. Right? And you could be hard on yourself because your intuition said it was a red flag. Okay? Those are those moments of benefits of the doubt. Okay. Does it weigh heavy? Your intuition told you it would. Was it the go to say yes, to allow a new person in your life, to allow a new person, on your journey, to accompany you? Did your intuition say it was a go? There's a loyalty here that you do not see. Okay. Let's see what do you need to speak up about? How you feel. And if someone is not listening to you, What is your intuition telling? It's kind of like, you know how you talk to somebody and they're not looking at you, and then you call their name and you say, hey, and they go, oh, yeah. What was you saying again? Pay attention to that. But then there you have to understand, too, some people have there's a lot of people who have ADHD. So don't be so quick to just, be mad at someone. But if someone is not communicating with you, listener, okay, you don't chase anyone. But do show some sense of sincerity. Is it sincere? Be sincere. All right. Your next one, it says, you are a grown adult. Stop blaming others for your whatever. I don't feel like cussing. But it says stop blaming others for your SHIT. I feel like this is what's going on behind the scenes with the collective. A lot of you are in a position where you're trying to fight that you're right and not wrong. Okay? And I really don't feel like you're not in your feminine energy at this time, meaning you could care less what people think, but at the same time, someone is trying to, behind the scenes, someone's trying to cover up what they've done to you so that it looks like you're trying to play victim. That's what you need to acknowledge. What you need to speak up about is own and take accountability. And it doesn't have to be anything big. It doesn't feel like it's something big. If it is big, basically someone's getting called out. All right? Whoever is trying to make it seem like you are the one playing victim, and in reality, you are the victim, this person is getting ready to be exposed. Any more rebel messages? All right, it says, you got a good thing going. Don't ruin it, listener. Okay? Don't get in your emotions. You stepping into feminine energy is going to mess things up. It's okay to speak your piece. It's okay to say how you feel, but it's a right time and a right place. It's a right time and a right place where we are all a work in progress. So if you're having a good time, have a good time. Okay? Don't, it's giving me keen energy, Lord. You pick out details. You pick out small little details. You are very, very important. Some of you are also readers, okay? And don't allow anyone to make you feel like you have no gift. Who's aligned to you, aligned with you. And this is the only way that I can say this. Out of every human being, even the infants that were just born as you're listening to this reading, everyone has a line of people assigned to us individually. So there's no need for you to have any worries at this time or moving forward. You may have some things that are questionable, some things that you may ponder, but there is no need for you to worry anymore. That's what you need to acknowledge. What you need to speak up about is what is on your mind or how you feel. But it's a right place and a right time, if that makes sense. All right. Everyone's a work in progress. All right. One more for the collective, rebel energy. All right. Nothing else is coming out. Let's take a look at the frequencies. The frequency, your frequency, whether that's the frequency that you're in or the frequency that is around you. I hope all is well. I know the collective energy, everyone's tired. If you're tired, accept it. Don't worry about I just did some research about what is it? So when you always look sleepy, it doesn't look attractive, or it turns people off because it makes it seem like you're not productive. Don't go out of your way to tell people what it is you got going on in your life, because they can care less. Now you've given information to someone who does not care. Okay? Don't worry about what people think, because they'll tell you. They'll tell you. If you want to know now, just ask. Hey, how do you feel about me? What do you think of me? You'll know if they're just telling you what you want to hear. Because your intuition, you need to trust your intuition. You'll know. You will know. What is the frequency for the collective regarding this rebel energy of what they need to acknowledge and speak up about? Alright. You have 2 cards. You have third eye chakra and perception, all connected to intuition. So this is where you are. You need to be your best friends with your intuition like ever before, because you don't want to get sucked into a false narrative. Give me one more. What is the energy? What is the energies that the collective, the listener, does not see? Communication. Change in communication. Communication needs to change ASAP. Or that's what's going on. It's happening rapidly. And maybe that's why you're tired, for some of you. Or you're just tired of the same conversation, the same patterns when it comes to needing to be proven innocent than guilty. Yeah, I think that's what it is. All right. Let's look at what you need to focus on, because your intuition is on point. Okay. You communicate well. But you also have to accept, too, listener, everyone's not going to communicate like you. Okay? You're going to have to accept that everyone is not going to communicate like you. And everyone may not understand what it is what message you're trying to convey. Believe me. Have you listened to my readings? All right. But still have your confidence. There's a lot of truth going on here. There's truth in your knowings. There's truth in who you are. The way you go about things, listener. Okay? And that's very attractive. Very, very attractive. Okay? You need to connect with other cultures. Okay? Try to be open to other cultures. Some of you need to create a group, or you need to associate yourself with like-minded people. Okay? Let's see what else. So your focus right now is it's a lot of air energy. Yeah, increase awareness. Trust your inner voice. Again, intuition. My listener. All right, one more. And you know what? I'm being guided to tell you this. If all you've been just lied to or manipulated for majority of a life, it's kind of hard for you to trust other people. So some of you have trust issues and you need to heal those. And take one day at a time. We just said that. There's different levels to taking one day at a time. All right? Because that's divine healing here. Your solar plexus needs to be healed as soon as possible. So as of now, of you knowing that you need to do a break, take the break. Mind, body, and soul, so that you can heal. All right, let's go ahead and pull an I am message. And then I will pull a transcendence card. Okay. All right, I am message for my listener. All right. It says return to heart. This was also in It's Safe to Take a Break. And it says, my listener, I breathe light and stick to the essentials for my soul. In the present moment, I calm my thoughts. I focus on my heart and find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace in inner silence. Beautiful. All right. Let me pull your angel guide message too. Angel guide message for my listener. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so you may not resonate with every reading, and I appreciate you showing up. Thank you. Hopefully I did a good job as well. All right, let me shuffle one more time. You know what I noticed? That's why I know it's a collective. Everyone's tired in the collective. Is because every time for the past 2 to 3 months, every time I press record, I have been yawning. And I know the past month, it's been ridiculous. Ridiculous. Angel guide message. All right. Your angel guide message. We have honesty and communication. And we have expect miracles. This is a new beginning, my love. But that break is going to be needed to be done. A release is going to need to be done as well for some of you. For expect a miracle, what I'm seeing is like someone, it's like what you want, you have to go like experience it so that it can come to you. It's kind of like you could say, oh, I want a Jeep. Well, go to the dealer that has Jeeps and get into there. Go take a ride. Fill it out. Because I feel like it's like you got to fill something out and then it comes. What's supposed to actually come? I don't know what that means, my love. All right, one more angel guide message, please. I've been doing your reading in threes. Threes can be significant. All right, it says cut the cords. It's time. Okay, hold on. It's time for you not to operate in shadow energy. Because that could be the blockage for some of you for healing. That could be the blockage for some of your intuition. If this is a person you already know who you need to cut off, if you don't cut them off, they're going to cut you off. And don't stop them. Let them go. Okay? Let them go. All right. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and till we meet again. I needed to come back to do a correction. Don't stop them. Meaning, if someone needs to learn their lesson or they need a sense of awareness, because remember, your intuition is on point. So don't chase anyone. All right. Don't fight for your point of view when it's very clear. But for someone to be awakened to your point of view, sometimes they have to experience something. Let them experience, because what is aligned with you will be aligned with you. What is for you will be for you. And what is supposed to serve you will serve you. What is supposed to love you will love you. What is support? Did I say support? What's supposed to support you will support you. What's supposed to protect you will protect you. Okay? Not everybody knows how to communicate personal endeavors or personal situations. For the most part, it may not even be personal. But sometimes we get put into situations where we feel obligated. So you want to be mindful if someone you care about, are they in an obligation? Okay? Just keep that in mind. All right, till we meet again.